The Cabinet has approved a significant reduction in the annual group insurance coverage for members of Parliament MPs, slashing it from Rs. 1 million to Rs. The proposal for this reduction was put forward by Minister of Public Security and Parliamentary Affairs Ananda Wijepala, aligning with President Anura Kumara Dissanayake's broader initiative to scale back the privileges afforded to MPs. This move is seen as part of a larger effort to streamline government expenditures and address public concerns about excessive benefits for elected officials. The group insurance scheme, which has been a topic of debate since its introduction in May 2023, was originally designed to provide each MP with a maximum annual coverage of Rs. 1 million. Under this policy, MPs were entitled to claim medical or life insurance benefits up to this specified amount. Since its inception, the scheme has been fully operational, with payments and reimbursements being processed in accordance with the coverage limits. The initial implementation of the Rs. 1 million coverage was met with mixed reactions from both the public and political spheres. Supporters argued that it was necessary to ensure the well-being of MPs and their families, considering the demanding nature of their roles and the potential risks associated with public service. Critics, however, viewed it as an excessive benefit, particularly in light of the economic challenges faced by many citizens. President Dissanayake's administration has been vocal about the need for fiscal responsibility and has targeted various areas of government spending for review and potential reduction. The MP insurance scheme was identified as one such area where significant savings could be achieved without compromising the basic welfare of elected officials. Minister Wijepala, in presenting the proposal to the Cabinet, emphasized the importance of leading by example in times of economic austerity. He argued that reducing the insurance coverage would not only result in substantial cost savings for the government but would also send a strong message about the commitment of elected officials to shared sacrifice during challenging times. The Cabinet's decision to approve the reduction was not without debate. Some members expressed concerns about the potential impact on MPs' ability to access necessary medical care or provide for their families in case of unforeseen circumstances. However, the majority ultimately agreed that the revised coverage of Rs. 250,000 would still provide a reasonable level of protection while aligning more closely with the financial realities faced by the average citizen. With the Cabinet's approval, the revised coverage amount of Rs. 250,000 will come into effect for the new insurance year beginning in October 2025. This change represents a significant shift in the benefits package for MPs and is expected to result in considerable savings for the national budget. The implementation of this reduction is likely to have far-reaching implications beyond just the financial aspect. It is anticipated to influence public perception of MPs and potentially set a precedent for reviewing other benefits and allowances granted to elected officials across various levels of government. Political analysts have noted that this move could help bridge the perceived gap between MPs and their constituents, potentially enhancing trust in the political system. By voluntarily reducing their own benefits, MPs may be seen as more in touch with the economic realities faced by the general population. However, some experts have cautioned that the reduction should not come at the cost of attracting qualified individuals to public service. They argue that a balance must be struck between fiscal responsibility and ensuring that serving as an MP remains an attractive option for talented individuals from diverse backgrounds. The government has stated that the savings from this reduction will be redirected towards essential public services, including healthcare and education. This reallocation of funds is expected to be well received by the public, who have long called for more efficient use of taxpayer money. As news of the Cabinet's decision spreads, reactions from various stakeholders are beginning to emerge. Opposition parties have generally welcomed the move, though some have called for even further reductions in MP benefits. Civil society organizations focused on government accountability have praised the decision as a step in the right direction towards more transparent and responsible governance. The implementation of this new policy will require careful planning and coordination between various government departments. The Ministry of Public Administration, in collaboration with the insurance providers, will be tasked with revising the existing contracts and ensuring a smooth transition to the new coverage limits. MPs themselves have had mixed reactions to the news. While many have publicly supported the decision, citing the need for solidarity with the public during economic hardships, others have expressed concerns about the potential impact on their ability to serve effectively. Some have called for a more nuanced approach that takes into account the varying needs and circumstances of different MPs. The reduction in insurance coverage is also likely to spark broader discussions about the overall compensation package for MPs. Some argue that this could be an opportunity to reassess and potentially restructure how elected officials are remunerated, moving towards a more transparent and performance-based system. As the October 2025 implementation date approaches, the government is expected to launch an information campaign to explain the changes to both MPs and the public. This will include detailed briefings on how the new coverage will work and what it means for claims and benefits. The impact of this decision is likely to extend beyond the immediate financial implications. It may set a new standard for how benefits for public officials are viewed and structured, not just in the country but potentially in other nations grappling with similar issues of public perception and fiscal responsibility. In conclusion, the Cabinet's approval of the proposal to reduce MP insurance coverage from Rs. 1 million to Rs. 250,000 represents a significant shift in policy. This decision, set to take effect from October 9, 2025, aligns with broader efforts to scale back privileges for elected officials and demonstrates a commitment to fiscal responsibility. As the implementation date approaches, the full implications of this change will become clearer, potentially reshaping the relationship between MPs and the public they serve.